The 2016 Chevrolet Camaro broke cover in 2015 as a more compact pony that was underpinned by a new, lighter platform and dressed in a familiar, yet refreshed suit. The redesign also brought 3 new engines, including a fuel-efficient 4-banger and the Corvette SLT1 V8. Less than a year has passed since the new muscle car made its official debut, and Chevrolet has already unveiled the next-generation ZL1. Seeing how the new Camaro was a significant improvement over its predecessor, the new ZL1 was expected to follow suit and deliver significantly enhanced performance in a more aggressive body and a lighter architecture. Needless to say, enthusiasts won't be disappointed, as the supercharged coupe delivers more power than any other factory-built Camaro to date and features the most comprehensive aerodynamic package that makes it suitable for busy weekends at the racetrack. The fact that it's about 200 pounds lighter than its predecessor adds to the thrill and sets a new benchmark in the supercharged muscle car market. Scheduled to make its global debut at the 2016 New York Auto Show, the new Camaro ZL1 will hit dealerships later this year as a 2017 model year vehicle. Full details are not yet available, but GM gave us just enough info to give the new ZL1 a proper rundown. Exterior. As is the case with all high-performance models, the 6th General Camaro's front fascia has become a lot more aggressive with the ZL1 package. Changes are massive up front, where the ZL1 employs a much larger intake under the skinny grille, flanked by larger, redesigned cooling ducts and vertical LED daytime running lights. There's also a new grille pattern for both upper and lower openings, wider front fenders, a black bow tie badge, and a vented hood with carbon fiber insert and ZL1 logos. From the side, the Camaro ZL1 showcases new, black painted side skirts extending toward the ground and a set of new, lightweight wheels in gloss black. A lowered suspension setup takes the ZL1 closer to the ground than any other Camaro. Around back, there's a revised diffuser and a new, larger spoiler atop the trunk lid for added downforce at high speed. The quad exhaust arrangement of the Camaro SS remained in place, but outlets have grown bigger on the ZL1. The exterior of the coupe was shaped during more than 100 hours of wind tunnel and on-track testing for better aerodynamics and improved cooling. The new front, lower grille allows for greater airflow, while the wider front fenders and wing-style rear spoiler deliver greater stability. Interior. The interior of the ZL1 is almost identical to the SS model, featuring a similar flat-bottom steering wheel and shift knob wrapped in suede. The sporty Recaro front seats with ZL1 logos are standard. Other goodies include suede inserts on the passenger side dashboard and door panels, contrast stitching, aluminum inserts, and a bespoke display for the infotainment screen. Other than that, the ZL1 displays the same details seen in the redesigned 2016 Camaro. The infotainment screen is larger and sits higher in the center stack. Most buttons are now placed just below the touchscreen, while the heating and cooling controls integrate into the rings surrounding the air ducts. Compared to the previous model, the new ZL1 feels more spacious and upscale. I would have loved to see some carbon fiber inserts and options to make the cabin feel more track-oriented, but maybe Chevy is planning to offer such features when the car goes on sale. For the moment, information is very limited in this area. Drivetrain. The previous Camaro ZL1 featured a supercharged 6.2-liter also V8 engine based on the LS9 from the C6 generation Corvette ZR1. As expected, Chevy dropped the old unit in favor of a more modern power plant, picking the Bunkers LT4 that debuted in the Corvette Z06. The supercharged 6.2-liter V8 shares most components with the Corvettes, but the intake and exhaust system have been revised for the Camaro. The engine is rated at 640 horsepower and 640 pound-feet, a minor 10 horsepower and 10 pound-feet drop from the Corvette Z06. Compared to the previous ZL1, It's a significant increase of 60 horses and a whopping 84 pound-feet, which makes the new ZL1 the most powerful Camaro ever produced. It's a bit surprising that Chevy opted to make the ZL1 nearly as powerful as the Corvette Z06, and it will be interesting to see how it fares against the more potent, but heavier, 707 horsepower Challenger Hellcat. Another new feature is the 10-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters. Specifically tuned for the ZL1, the 10-cog unit has a 7.39 overall ratio for smaller steps between gears and enables the engine to remain at optimal RPM levels during acceleration and when exiting corners. Chevy claims it will deliver quicker laps and lightning-quick responses on both up and down shifts. Chevy even says its in-house testing has shown the 10-speed to be faster shifting than the Porsche PDK dual clutch. The 1-2 upshift is said to be 36% quicker, while the 2-3 and 3-4 upshifts are 27 and 26% quicker, respectively. The gearbox also offers greater efficiency thanks to its added gears. Its top gear is numerically lower than that of the Camaro SS single-quote 8-speed automatic, meaning the 6.2-liter V8 will run at a lower RPM on the highway, and potentially return better fuel economy. The ZL1 is the first Chevrolet to employ the new 10-speed automatic, a transmission that's set to become available in 8 vehicles by the end of 2018. The gearbox was co-developed with Ford, which has debuted its version in the 2017 F-150 Raptor. While the transmissions have similar designs, each automaker programs the ECU for optimum performance in each respective vehicle. Be sure to watch Chevy's demonstration video of the 10-speed automatic in the video gallery tab. For those who would rather roll their own gears, the ZL1 offers a standard 6-speed manual with rev matching. I was hoping the ZL1 would borrow the 7-speed from the Corvette Z06. But it turns out Chevy went with a revised version of the previous 6-speed. Not an issue though, especially considering that several sports cars are no longer available with manual. The drivetrain features no fewer than 11 heat exchangers for optimal cooling. The brand had nothing to say about the ZL1's performance numbers, but the added oomph should return 0 to 60 sprints of under 4 seconds. If I were to take a guess, I'd say that the lighter platform and the more powerful engine will enable the ZL1 to hit that benchmark in around 3.5 seconds, a half-second quicker than its predecessor. It would still be slower than the stupid fast Challenger Hellcat, which needs a little over 3 ticks to hit 60 miles per hour, but quicker than any other road-legal Camaro yet. Chassis, suspension, and brakes. The incredibly powerful drivetrain is paired with a redesigned chassis that is tuned for maximum performance on the street and the racetrack. Features include an updated magnetic ride suspension, performance traction management, electronic limited slip differential, custom launch control and drive mode selector. The coupe rides on 20-inch, forged aluminum wheels wrapped in Goodyear Eagle F1 supercar tires with a compound and construction developed exclusively for the Camaro ZL1. Stopping power comes from Brembo brakes with 15.35-inch, 2-piece rotors and 6-piston calipers at the front. Details for the rear axle aren't yet available, but look for smaller, 14-inch rotors and 4-piston calipers. Prices. It's definitely way too early to talk about prices here, but it's obvious that the ZL1 will remain the second most expensive Camaro after the Z/28. With the 2015 model priced from $55,505, it's safe to assume the next generation car will fetch around $59,000 before options. The high-performance coupe will make its official debut at the 2016 New York Auto Show.